Want to know how easy it is to get from downtown Bentonville to Slaughter Pen Trails? Stick around and find out. So the big red geo marker is where Phat Tire bike shop is, and I started this ride right behind the bike shop, and the big blue geo marker that's bouncing up and down, that is where the All-American Trail starts, which takes you on over to Slaughter Pen. So you can see it's really close, just a few blocks away. So part of this video is going to show you just how easy it is to get to the Slaughter Pen trails from downtown Bentonville. So normally how we do this when we park downtown is we'll hop on Southwest 2nd Street, go east for about 2 blocks until we come to A Street. Then we hang a left onto A Street, and we'll follow A Street for a little ways. And when I mean a little ways, it's approximately, well, it is 4 blocks. Then we'll come to Northeast 3rd Street, where we hang a right, and you'll see the All-American Trail just right next to some apartments. It'll be on your left. The All-American Trail is really a fun little trail. It has some nice jumps on it. It has some really neat wood features, skinnies, ladder rides, a few little rock rides, berm turns. It's got just a little bit of everything. It's really a beginner trail. It's nothing really hard or anything like that, and everything has a go around on it, so it's really a fun way to get to the Slaughter Pen trails. Or if you want, you can take the Greenway, I think it's called Razorback Trail, Razorback Greenway Trail, which is a paved trail all the way over as well. So what you see on this video as far as the trails go was kind of pretty much what I rode as my trial course for all the demo bikes that I did at Outerbike. Now as you finish up All-American, you hop back on the Razorback Greenway, and you're going to want to hang a left there and follow it across the road, and you are now on the Slaughter Pen trails. So for my demo rides that I did, I took a Rocking Horse. Well, yeah, I took a Rocking Horse up to Boo Boo, and that kind of gave me a little bit of a, Boo Boo has a little bit of a climb to it, nothing major. Once at the top, at the hub up there, I hopped on Choo Choo, which is one of my favorite trails to come down. It's just berm after berm after berm, turns all the way down. After Choo Choo, I hopped on Rocking Horse, which is pretty much a level. I mean, there's no climbing or really descending on it. It's just a fast little flat trail with a little bit of few rocky sections. That I followed up to the Rim Trail, which does have some nice little drops on it and some rocky sections as well. So after the end of the rim trail, you'll want to hang a left and cross over the road there and go over a bridge, and you'll be on the Apple Creek Trail. This little section of the Apple Creek Trail is not that technical, not that hard, just more or less was the only way to connect it over to the trails I was wanting to get to, which was Ozone. Now I chose Ozone for my Outerbike demo course for these hills climbing up. I wanted to get in, see how well the bike would handle on some steep little sections of hills and kind of a sustained hill. And Ozone proved to be a really good test for these bikes on climbing. Now once you get to the top of Ozone, you'll come out behind some apartments and just keep following the trail there until you come to like a road, and you're going to want to hang a right there and cross the little driveway, and you'll see a flow trail like jump sidewalk, a sidewalk made with jumps and stuff in it. Pretty cool, pretty neat idea. Just follow that and it'll come to a sidewalk, and just follow the sidewalk until you see a trail, a dirt single track trail darting into the woods off to your right, and that you pick up Ozone again right there. And this part of the Ozone trail is where you're coming down off of Ozone, and it's real flowy, real fast, has a few little jumps in it. There's really nothing technical. The little jumps that are in it all have ride arounds, so it's just a good place to really go out and get some speed on some nice flowy trail there. So I brought Ozone all the way down until I came to the two kiosks, and I believe it's where the connection for Urban Trail is. That's where I hopped off of the single track and took a left on the Razorback Greenway paved trail for a good ways until I came to the third kiosks, I guess you might say, or the two kiosks down, till you're almost, till you're the end of Slaughter Pen Trails. And there I hopped onto Tattamaguchi Trail. And the reason I chose Tattamaguchi is, number one, it's one of my favorite trails out there. I really, really like Tattamaguchi. Another reason is going up on this side of Tattamaguchi gives you some more climbing, testing the bikes on climbing up technical terrain, and as well as some nice descending on technical terrain as well. So I followed Tattamaguchi all the way back around until it dropped me back out into the playground area, where I hopped on C-Tix Shuffle, took it to the kiosks there. I took a left there, hopped back on the Razorback Greenway, and just took that all the way back to Northeast 3rd Street, where I got back into town just as nightfall was hitting. Well, that's pretty much it for my little course. If you like the video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up and maybe share it. If you'd like to see more content like this, please be sure to subscribe and to hit that bell icon if you want to be alerted whenever I put out new content. Thanks, and go ride your bike.